Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lynn Classical High School, where the Lynn Classical Rams are facing off against the Everett varsity boys basketball team, better known as the Crimson Tide. Starting lineup for the Crimson Tide: Javon Burbena. We got Adam 8 Masadrud, Richardson Lamarike, Jaden Al Sandor, and Jordi or Gio Luna Morales. Starting off for the Rams today: Cameron Rucker, DJ Reynolds, Deshaun Rucker, Roki Bria, and Shaim Bab. Happy to bring you GBL basketball here in the new year. Happy New Year to our viewers on Comcast and Verizon. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, please like, subscribe, smash that notification bell for all the up-to-date sports and events happening here in the city of Lynn. Classical right now standing at a record of 3-3. Everett with a record of 2-3. Last game for Classical was a loss to Kip. Next, they're going to Salem State to play their next home game versus Revere. Last game for Everett was King Phillips. It was a loss, and their next game is Newton South, and they'll be playing those guys at home. We'll go to the half court for the introductions and then the anthem soon.
We ask at this time that you please rise, move your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, delectable teams.
Check it again. I just redid it. Thank you. All right. Sorry about the hiccup for those who are watching on YouTube. We just got our stream out live, And we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. You might have missed the first 20 seconds of the game, but here we are underway as the Rams are hosting GBL rival, the Crimson Tide. 0-0 so far, just under 8 minutes in the first. Interception there, a sloppy pass from DJ Reynolds, taken away by Everett, and capitalizing there on the shot, where number 2, Enrique Pinto dropping 2 on the night. First thing for the Crimson Tide. Classical working to get inside the paint. Double dribble call against Shaheem Babb. That's going to be a turnover. Everett to inbound the ball. Tyson Chun tasked with that responsibility. Goes out to Pinto, right back to Chun. English now working in front. DJ Reynolds is there to push him out. Driving inside, number 2, once again, Enrico Pinto, 4 on the night. Classical coming off of a loss to Kip, and it's hit the team hard. I was talking to the players throughout the school day, Coach Avery too. They took it personal, so these guys got a lot to work for to get their reputation back up to what it was last time we saw you guys live. Bria knocking down 2 for the Rams. 4-2 Everett over Classical. Javon Barbarena passes inside over to number 22, Luna Morales, and he knocks that one in. Luna Morales getting on the board with his first points tonight. Brio working the perimeter of the key, passes that one over to Rucker. Rucker inside of Shaheem Babb. Babb passes out to DJ Reynolds, right back to Babb. Gets the foul and drops the points. Babb with 2. And heading the line for the first time tonight, wearing 35, the junior out of Classical, Babb. A couple of orders barked out by the guy in stripes, passes it over to Babb. Makes his first of the night. DJ Reynolds doing some work to get in the way of that one. Hustling for the ball, diving out for it. Touches Reynolds last. Everett to inbound from their own bench. Barbarena with the rock. Rucker in front. Passes out to number 3, Tyson Chun. Chun with the rock again. Drives inside, can't get that one to fall. Trying to clean up the rebound is Barbarena. And Barbarena can't get it. Bria makes it a little difficult underneath that rim on rebounds. Reynolds with the ball outside of the key. Passing over to Cameron Rucker. Cameron Rucker to Deshaun Rucker. Back to Cameron Rucker. Looking for 2, driving into the paint. Gets it to fall. Rucker with his first of the night. 7-6. Classical now leading. DJ Reynolds cleaning that one up. Knocks down another 2. For the Rams, first points of the night for Reynolds. Chun with the rock, long 3. Gets it to bounce off the front of the rim. No good there. Still a fight for it down low. Trying to get onto the mix. Shaheem Babb, hard fall. Bounces right back up. Devontae Taggart coming in for Shaheem Babb. Just about 4.5 left in the first. 9-6. Classical over the Crimson Tide. Back out to Rucker. Rucker driving inside, has a pick. Passes outside to Deshaun Rucker. Taggart to Bria. Bria driving in. And looks like we're going to get Everett's first team foul of the night. Sorry, second team foul of the quarter, second of the night. Deshaun Rucker to inbound the ball for the Rams. Passes over to DJ Reynolds. Reynolds contested right away. Classical trying to get that ball pushing on these clears, not making anything easy. For three, outside, the big guy, number 5, Christian Vasquez, the junior. And that brings it all tied up, 9-9. Cameron Rucker passes out to Deshaun Rucker. Looking inside to Taggart, knocked away by the tenacious defense of the Crimson Tide. Vasquez with the rock. Passes out, knocked away by Devontae Taggart. Nice pass inside the Reynolds, inside the paint. Lays that one in nice and easy. DJ Reynolds with 4 on the night so far. Classical pushing on the clears, not allowing anything free, now finding themselves out of position here. Devontae Taggart, last guy in the line of defense, makes it a little rough on the Crimson Tide. But Jordy, or Gio Luna Morales, knocks down his second of the night. 4 on the night so far for Luna Morales. Sloppy pass inside, intended for DJ Reynolds, stolen away. Now Everett on the push. Solid layup. Nice execution by Javon Berberena. Berberena gets onto the board for the first time tonight. 13-11, Classical trailing by 2 here with 2.5 left in the first period. Rams right now standing at a record of 3-3. Their last game, a loss to Kip. And next game is a home game, but they're traveling to Salem State for that one, and they'll be hosting Revere. Everett standing at a record of 2-3, hungry for a win to bring them back into the 500 category. Their last game, a loss to King Phillips. Next game, Newton South, and Newton South's going to be heading to Everett. Thanks for watching on our YouTube channel. If you'll like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell, you'll make my night. If you're watching on our YouTube, on our Comcast and Verizon channels, we want to say thanks to you for your subscription. Without your help, we wouldn't be able to provide these working opportunities for all the Lynn Public School students who are interested in learning a little bit more about TV. I'm your announcer tonight, Sean Donahue. Happy to bring you GBL basketball. Coach Avery takes some time to have a timeout, chalks it up with his teammates, or rather, his athletes. Let's leave it at that. Pupils would not be an effective way of describing these students at the time, although that is what they're all here for. A couple of students from the Lynn Classical Television Media class finding their way onto the court, making an impact for the basketball team. Cameron Rucker passes out to DJ Reynolds, contested well by 2. Rucker open, trying to get a pass over to his cousin Rucker, no luck there. Stolen away. Opportunity there at a layup. Crimson Tide can't get it to fall down, but you know who does. Roki Bria for 2 more on the night. 13-13. Javon Berberena barks out his orders. Looks over to Chun. Chun back to Berberena. Vasquez looking inside, passes out to Berberena. Berberena with Gio Luna Morales as the help. And Jaden. Christian Vasquez there with those points. Brings him to 5 on the night. Nice job by Shaheem Babb to fight for it. The second and 1 of the day. And that makes 5 on the night for Babb. Babb, a junior out of Lynn Classical, wearing 35. Enrolled in our television media class here, and he's promised me 20 points every home game I'm covering. So Babb takes a shot. No luck there for Babb. Everett now trying to find a little bit of help. And Rucker comes away with a steal. Solid cleanup. Deshaun Rucker. his first points of the night. Everett now working inside. Nice little pass and catch there. Lamarike adding his tally to the board. 17-17 all. Rucker to Rucker. Back to Rucker. Over to Rucker. Deshaun Rucker looking for a little bit of space. Can't find it. Passes over to Cam Rucker. Inside it. Babb. Babb almost gets another and one. Can't get that one to fall. He'll go to the line for two. Third time of the night for Babb. Third of the period. Last 28 seconds about to tick away.
Second personal foul on Everett's number 2, Henry Pinto.
His first bounces off the front of the rim, no good. The second. Nice release. Gets that one to fall. Babb with 6 on the night. Top scorer so far. Not far behind him. Christian Vasquez with 5. Eight Massarood getting into the mix, working the top of the key. And Everett, effective passing. Tough cleanup on the shoot. And sloppy rebound effort there by the Rams. Results in an attempt for a clear. Jaden Sanchez can't influence it the way that he wants. Falls out of bounds. And now Classical inbounding from their own bench. Tyler Kelly now onto the court. A long three from Rucker. Goes up high, no luck there. 18-17 at the end of the first. We'll be back after this brief break. And we're back, 8 on the board right now. With the late start on YouTube, I've gotten a lot of requests on what is the link, Mr. Donahue? So I'm trying to balance a few things and get all that information out. Classical starting off with it. Kelly looking inside to Babb. Knocked away by the Everett defense, and now Classical to inbound again. And good defensive effort. Catches Classical slipping. That one rolls off the fingertips of a Ram. And the result is a turnover. Everett working the top of the key. Classical making it tough to get inside. They're trying to force passes. Bria passing inside. No luck for Everett. Stolen away by Bria of Lynn Classical. Gets that one over to Deshaun Rucker. Rucker with a pass inside to Babb, and Babb gets it to fall. 2 more on the night for Babb. 2017 here, just under 7 minutes in the second. Everett takes a quick little timeout. Classical increases their lead by 3, the highest deficit that they've boasted against Everett tonight.
Don't run away from the ball. Watch inside, tell you. Short, go tight. Stay on top of the ball. You're going short. Let's go. First one red, first one white. We're with DJ. Cam and DJ, you will see.
After the timeout, we come back to the game. And I got Bab down here for 8, but I think he might have 9. So the first minute of the second quarter has ticked away. Classical boasting a 3-point lead here, if you're just joining us. 8 Massarood with the rock. Passes over to Berberena. Berberena over to 8 Massarood. And got a jump ball called. Stays Everett ball here. Everett to inbound. Berberena to be the guy to do that. And Classical forcing a lot of passing, jumping right on and playing defensively. Long shot, a little bit too much. And a nice solid pass, long pass over to Tyler Kelly. Can't finish the layup. Bria gets in, Bab ends up with it, trying to pass into Bria and knocked away by Classical, unfortunately for them. Everett's inbound the ball. Berberena with the rock. Passes inside over to Pinto. Pinto looking for a little bit of help. Bounces off the foot of a Crimson Tide player. Rams to inbound. Far side of the court. DJ Reynolds coming in for Deshaun Rucker. Darren Baker in on the court for the Rams. Baker inbounding the ball. Passes over to Cameron Rucker. Right back to Baker. Baker with 2 on. Everett collapses closely. DJ Reynolds now feeling the force. Outside of Cam Rucker, has a little bit of space, takes a shot, can't get the release he wants. Everett gets the rebound, a long pass. Nice pass from Pinto over to 8 Massarood. 8 Massarood contested pretty quickly by the Rams defense. Bounces off of a Rams player. Everett to inbound from Classical territory. Inbound to Pinto. Pinto going for 2. Draws a foul against Classical, and he'll head to the line for the first time tonight.
Shooting 2. First personal foul on 35, shooting back.
Pinto's first is good, 5 on the night. Pinto's second. Lines it up, makes 2. So Pinto with 6 in the night so far. And Everett pushing on these clears, leaving themselves a little vulnerable on defense. If Classical can move quick just like that. Devontae Taggart getting onto the board for the first time tonight. Nice stuff there by Shaheem Bab. Can he get the clear out? Sloppy passing from Everett. Luckily for them, they're able to keep possession. Bab coming down hard and fouls that boy into an oblivion.
Second personal foul on the 35, Shaheem Bab.
So that's a second of the day. Not good. Alcindor takes his first shot, and it's like he does it every day. Alcindor gets ready for his second. Deja vu, 2 on the night for Alcindor. Classical only leading by 1 right here. Everett a little reluctant to play hard on the clear inside of Classical territory, not trying to find themselves out of position here. Bria with the rock, passes outside to Deshaun Rucker. Rucker with a great opportunity at 3, can't get it to fall. Bria's there on the sloppy rebound and capitalizing on it. The big guy wearing 30. 6th of the night for Bria. And Everett sloppy rebounding results in a gimme for Bria. Vasquez passes over to Berberena. Berberena passes to 8 Masoud Rube. And Alcine Dor ends up with it. And Alcine Dor is going to head to the line. So Rucker gets his first personal of the day. And Alcine Dor at the line again. Can't get that one to fall. The sophomore guard out of Everett, Jaden Alcine Dor. He made a count last time he was at the line. The second, right where he wants it. 3 on the night for Alcine Dor. Deshaun Rucker playing the point position, passes outside to Bria. Bria looking for an outlet, doesn't have it. Back to Rucker. Rucker over to Cameron Rucker for 3. Bounces up high. Everett's in position for it. And trying for the rebound, but pressured by Roki Bria, results in an out-of-bounds call. Rams ball inside of Everett territory. Cameron Rucker to inbound for the Rams. And he's looking to Deshaun Rucker. Rucker saying pass it up a little bit higher. Knocked away out of bounds by Berberena. Just about 4 left in the half. Bria inbounds the ball. Deshaun Rucker with it. Cameron Rucker on his right. Cam Rucker back to Deshaun Rucker. Over to Cam Rucker. Looking for a little bit of space. Bria trying to drive inside. Decides to pass it out to Devontae Taggart. Taggart can't get the layup. And Chun comes down with a rebound with a force. Vasquez. No luck there for Everett. Classical now on the push offensively. DJ Reynolds going up for 2. Can't get it there. And guess who it is on the rebound? Vasquez once again. 8 Masarood takes his shot. No luck there. Bria pulls it down with a vengeance. Cam Rucker at that point position. 2 in front. Has a little bit of space. Trying to pass it over to Deshaun Rucker. And it looks like Alcine Dor is on to the Rams once they cross the half mark. A lot of pressure coming Deshaun Rucker's way, whether it's an inbound or pass from the point spot. Deshaun Rucker with the rock, passes out to Cam Rucker. Passes back over to Deshaun Rucker, driving inside the paint, stolen away by Berberena. And now Everett's on the push, and a solid play there. Christian Vasquez adds 2 more to the tally, 7 on the night for the young man in 5. Cameron Rucker over to Bria. Bria with 2 in front, back to Rucker. Rucker driving in, has time to get into the paint, fouled as he goes for the layup. And Cameron Rucker going to go to the line for the first time tonight. Vasquez earns his first personal foul and joins the club. And I think we've got 2 personals on Bab and 1 personal on Deshaun Rucker. (24-24), just under 3 minutes in the half. Cam Rucker makes a count on the second. Long pass inbounded. Vasquez with the rock, takes it for 3. And Vasquez is getting hot. 10 on the night so far for the freshman. For the junior forward out of Everett. So the second quarter has been the quarter of personal fouls. Bria gets the inbound from Cam Rucker. Trying inside, has two in front. High pass back to Cameron Rucker. Over to Deshaun Rucker for three. Falls off the front of the rim. Tyler Kelly's there on the rebound. Cam Rucker has it, gets past two, drives into the paint, and not aware. Deshaun Rucker gets a pass and bounces off of his face out of bounds. Rams lose possession of that one. Everett to inbound from their own territory. Barbarena with the rock once again. Pinto decides to go back to him. Tyler Kelly in front. Barbarena with a little bit of space. Passes over to Vasquez. Vasquez has been hot inside and outside the paint. Devontae Taggart earning his keep, fighting for that one. Tries to roll it out. DJ Reynolds can't get a clean field on it. And it looks like they're going to get Cam Rucker, his first personal of the night. Barbarena inbound for the Crimson Tide. Passes that one over to Gio Luna Morales. Luna Morales' pass over to Pinto. Goes for a layup, no luck there. And there's Vasquez again. Can't get that one to fall. There to clean up the rebound is Pinto. Pinto can't get the layup, and Devontae Taggart pulls that one down and forces the jump ball call. Cam Rucker with the rock, 27-25, Everett over Classical. Just about 90 seconds left in the half. Classical coming out with the lead in this quarter here. So Everett gets the team foul. Cam Rucker tasked with inbounding it. And Cameron Rucker, I'm sorry, DJ Reynolds is swallowed by that Everett defense. Gets it over to Taggart. And Taggart knocks it down for his fourth point of the night. Barbarena. Rucker in front. Trying to get past. Passes outside. And number 22, Gio Luna Morales. Luna Morales gets that one to fall. And count it. Call it 3. 7 on the night for Luna Morales. Cam Rucker passes inside to DJ Reynolds. And Everett really making it tough for a Classical to work inside the paint. And the Crimson Tide not offering much opportunity inside for the Rams. Classical's going to need to move to create some space. Taggart over to Cam Rucker. Cam Rucker with 2 in front. Bria passing to Deshaun Rucker. Back to Bria. Bria inside. Driving up for the layup. Draws the foul. And Roki Bria going to the line. No luck there for Bria. Coach Avery makes a couple of substitutions. Bria's second bounces up and off the rim, pulling it down. Luna Morales. Luna Morales passing over to Alcindor. And Alcindor trying to drive in, goes for the layup, gets knocked with a jump ball call. Everett's going to keep possession. They'll be forced to inbound from Classical's territory. Cameron Rucker in front. Pass it over to number 3, Tyson Chun. Chun passes out. Luna Morales with the ball, 2 in front, goes for the layup, and boy, howdy, that guy makes it look easy. 9 on the night for Luna Morales, trailing 1 against Christian Vasquez. 32-27 after 2. Everett leading Lynn Classical by 5. We'll be back with the second half. And we're back, 8 more on the board. Classical trailing 5 to Everett coming into the second half. I want to say thanks to those who are joining us on our YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell for all the up-to-date news and info happening here within the city. Everett starting off with it, can't get it to go. Classical starting off with it, can't get it to go the way that they want. Everett comes away with a turnover, but some sloppy passing results in an out-of-bounds call. Rucker passes outside of Rucker, trying to drive inside the paint, finds an open Roki Bria, and Bria knocks down 2 more. Bria with 8 on the night, 6 in his first half. Barbarena playing at the point position for the Crimson Tide. Solid pass over to number 3, Tyson Chun. Sorry, number 2, Enrique Pinto. Barbarena inbound again. Cameron Rucker in front. And Roki Bria in an attempt on a steal there. Can't get there fast enough. Foul called against Classical. That one's going to go to DJ Reynolds. And it looks like we're going to be sending Al Sandor to the line. Al Sandor, the sophomore guard out of Everett, with 3 points in the first half. And his first there goes right in. Al Sandor now with 4 on the night. Takes his time to line up second. And it's deja vu. 5 in the night for Al Sandor. Cameron Rucker passes over to Deshaun Rucker. Deshaun Rucker met by the Everett Crimson Tide defense, over to Rucker again for 3. Nice little assist there coming from Cam. And that's 5 on the night for Deshaun Rucker. Everett working inside, passing well and effectively. Luna Morales, 11 on the night, 9 on the first half. Deshaun Rucker over to Cameron Rucker. Cameron Rucker with 2 in front, passes over to Deshaun. Roki Bria. Bria passing outside to Cam Rucker. Looking inside to DJ Reynolds for the layup, calls the foul. And Reynolds is going to be going to the line. DJ Reynolds receiving some coaching from Coach Avery. Gerard Boyce, head coach for the Everett Crimson Tide. Reynolds' first shot, no good. And with a slight eye over to the bench. (36-32) Classical trailing Everett. And Reynolds gets that one a fall for his 4th point of the night, first of the half, second half. Luna Morales passes over to Barbarena. Classical trailing by 3, just under 6 in the third. Pass outside to number 3, Tyson Chun. Chun looking for options inside the paint, gets the ball right back. Solid long pass over to Luna Morales. Luna Morales passing out to number 15 now. St. Door can't get that one to go. Out of bounds call benefits Classical. Classical to inbound from their own territory. And Cam Rucker driving inside with a force. Stuffed as he walked inside the paint. And Deshaun Rucker slows that transition down, getting in front of the passing lanes. Barbarena looking for his options. Stays to the trusty El St. Door. El St. Door passes inside to Enrique Pinto. Pinto shot no good. Cam Rucker down low to Reynolds. Reynolds driving inside. Can't get that one past. Ends up fighting for it. Everett can't field the ball cleanly. Results in an out of bounds call. Classical to inbound from their own bench. Cameron Rucker passes over to Deshaun Rucker, driving inside of the paint, goes for the layup. Roki Bria to clean it up. Bria with 10 on the night. 4 of those points coming in the second half. And Baker taking a risky one there. Ends up panning out well for Classical. Bria now with 2 in front. Passes down low to an open Deshaun Rucker. Deshaun Rucker going for 2. 7 on the night for Rucker. Now things are moving along here. Everett trying to get back into the mix as Classical takes a 1-point lead. Vasquez has been dangerous from everywhere on the court. Pass inside over to number 22 out of Everett. Falls short. Luna Morales there on the attempt.
Second team foul, Everett for the quarter. Second personal foul, Everett number 15, Jaden Sindor.
Bria trying to find an open Cam Rucker. Passes down quickly to Shaheem Babb. And Shaheem Babb gets that one a fall. And Babb hadn't seen much of the court after his second personal foul. Babb with 10 on the night, 8 in his first, 39-36. Classical over Everett. Just under 4 here in the third. And the pass inside over to Pinto. Goes up for the layup, uncontested by the tall guys in white. Roki Bria slows it down at the discretion of Coach Avery. Passes over to Rucker, and Rucker playing in the point position. Back to Bria. Bria looks inside to Babb. Babb driving out. Passes to Cam Rucker. Cam Rucker looking for a lane. Waved off. And team foul against Everett.
Second personal foul, Everett's number 5.
And Rucker is going to inbound the ball for the Rams in Everett territory. Roki Bria trying to drive inside. It's got a ceiling of Crimson Tide players over him, but you know what? That doesn't matter to Roki Bria, because Roki Bria is about that life. I'm sorry I haven't been bringing my regular excitement to the game today. I'm trying to sort out a stream situation, so if I seem a little complacent, that might be what you're recognizing.
go, Booster. Hey, great job,
And Everett struggling to transition across that half mark. Forced out of bounds by Deshaun Rucker. Rucker gets called for a push for his efforts. 41-36, Classical over Everett. And they got to keep the pressure on as Everett's proven they can score quickly. 41-36 here. Alcindor passes over to Pinto. Pinto driving inside. Baker knocks it back towards Rocky Bria. Bria looking inside, has a lane, goes for it, and caught at the last minute there. Classical now having to try to drive back into defensive position. And a foul there. Not sure if they're going to call Babb or if they're going to call Baker. Babb a little nervous as he's already got 2 personals on the night.
14 foul on the Classical for the quarter. 4th personal foul on number 35, Shaheen.
And that's actually 4 on the night for Babb. So Babb playing hard, maybe a little too hard. A lot of excitement coming from the Classical bench. Not sure if many agree the way things were handled there. Barbarena knocks down his first shot at the line. Babb will come off. DJ Reynolds will come on. His second no good. Roki goes up to the sky to grab that one down. And a handful of substitutions about to be made for Classical. DJ Reynolds with 2 in front, pulls it back outside. Over to Deshaun Rucker. Deshaun Rucker trying to get past. Passes over to Roki Bria. Roki Bria, long pass to Cameron Rucker. Cam Rucker trying to drive inside, draws the foul.
14 Everett for the quarter.
And Rucker to inbound for the Rams. No luck there for Classical. Everett now on the push offensively. Nice solid move there by number 10, Richardson Lamarike. His 4th point of the night, 2nd of the half. Baker gets the pass, a bullet from Rucker. And Baker earning his first points of the night. The sophomore wearing number 10. And Everett playing way wide out, trying to find some open lanes, testing the defensive waters against Classical. Bria with 1 in front. And Everett really doing a lot of work to keep that ball movement, and it pays off for him. Lamarike with 6 on the night. Deshaun Rucker trying to come inside, draws the foul. And that one's going to send Deshaun Rucker to the line.
Deshaun Rucker to the line, shooting 2. First personal foul on Jaden Sanchez, number 14.
44-41, just under a minute here in the third. And Everett trying to drive their way back into this one.
Driving call, Rams ball. 5, DJ Reynolds to the line.
Yo, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Go. 46-41. Attempted a nice field goal there by Christian Vasquez. No good, but it's going to send Vasquez to the line. Baker gets called for the foul. And Vasquez with 11 on the night after that one. Second. Deja vu. Vasquez with 12 on the night so far. Classical still with a 3-point deficit that they're holding on to here. Under 30 seconds in the third. Rucker passes over to Cam Rucker, back to Deshaun Rucker, back to Cameron Rucker. Rucker surveying, goes to Cam Rucker. Final 10 seconds, ticking away. DJ Reynolds going up for it. Classical can't field the rebound, and now a long pass attempt from Everett is going to result in a shot, long ball, coming off of the fingertips of number 4 for Everett. 8, Massarood earns his first points on the night with that three-pointer. So after 3, we're all tied up, 46-46. We'll be back after this break. Final 8 minutes on the board here, 46-46. Starting the fourth the way we started out. Shaheem Babb for 2 more. 12 on the night for the junior in 35. 48-46. Deshaun Rucker with the rock over to Cam Rucker. And right back. Cam Rucker surveying. Deshaun Rucker with a little bit of space. A long 3 bounces off the backside of the rim. Back into position to Cam Rucker. Cam Rucker finds Roki Bria. And Bria trying to drive inside for the layup. Draws the foul. He's going to the line. That's not working. did that happen?
It was like 2 months ago.
It's trying to come back now. For some reason, my Ethernet's not working. 49-46. And Everett making it worth buying the ticket here. 49-48, just under 7. And it looks like we lost our stream with you guys live. For some reason, my hardwired Ethernet cord is not bringing us a signal. So we're going over the Wi-Fi here at Classical. It's a bit foggy, and I apologize for those who are trying to watch the game live.
Stop taking off. Your head hurting us. She's fine. I'm telling you, back in there. Hey, stop coming up. Just watch your child. Nothing here. Bring it up. This is shot corner. You guys, you walk. Jack, pay attention. Look right here. Okay? They can see you right here. Get over here. They can't see you. Too far out. I'm telling you, shot corner. Shot corner to make foul shots. Rebound. Don't just grab with one hand, Jack. Chin it. Wait, what doesn't want to allow you to make it. No rush. Here, raise the kicks out of the wall.
Timeout gives both coaches an opportunity to chalk it up with their players as these final minutes tick away. Every point's going to matter. Everett's working to get to a record of 500. Classical's working to get out of the 500 category. So GBL matchup. First times that these teams have faced off this year. Classical hosting a home game at Salem State, and they are going to be playing against Revere. Cameron Rucker inbounds over to the familiar face, Deshaun Rucker. And we're not doing any more streaming stuff, guys. I'm full on basketball here for the timeout. Rucker passing over to Bria. Bria surveying. Has an open Shaheem. Babb goes in for 2 more. Babb with 14 on the night so far. 8 in the first half. Everett driving inside. Quick transition. Babb comes down with a rebound. Passes over to Cameron Rucker. Cameron Rucker finds Deshaun Rucker. Deshaun Rucker surveying. Passes inside to DJ Reynolds. Roki Bria with the rock. Pass over to Shaheem Babb, and it looks like the game plan is coming together here. Babb now with 16 on the night. Doubles up from the first. And now they've caught Everett sitting on their heels. (53-48). Classical advancing over Everett. Everett going back to the game plan at the beginning where it's flood the half-court line. And after seeing that one, Coach Avery wants to take a little bit of time to talk it up with his players and how they're going to adjust to this aggressive defensive front. And as far as I know, every team's allowed 5. If there are 2 guys on 1 guy, that means there's another guy open. Now, I'm not all great at the sports and what have you, but somebody out there is open. Everett does a great job at closing in and really surrounding any player who crosses that half mark when they put that push into play, and paid off for them in the first quarter. Let's see if they go back to that here midway through the fourth. And Classical found a few seams that Everett's left open. It does require some aggressive passing around the key and then inside to the paint. Babb has completely taken advantage of it. I'll tell you, it's helpful to know because I would have messed it up. I'm trying right now to stream 2 channels. I don't think I have the equipment for it. Huh? The educational YouTube page. I'm trying to do it. This is probably my worst called game this season.
Hey, you're doing good as of right now. Still on that.
Reynolds with the rock, passes inside of Cam Rucker, right back to Reynolds, driving inside the paint for 2. Can't get it to fall, but you know who does. Roki Bria. Bria coming into the fourth, getting busy. 14 on the night for the big man and 30. And Everett making that possession count. And Barbarena drops his 5th of the night. The senior guard out of Everett. 55-50. 5 minutes just about on the board. Bria with the rock, passes inside to Shaim Babb. Babb going in for the layup, no good there. Everett comes down with a rebound. Barbarena with the rock. Driving inside the paint, going hard, wearing number 2, Enrique Pinto. Pinto draws the foul, and Pinto's gonna go to the line.
First personal foul.
7 on the night so far for Pinto.
Number 2, Henry Pinto to the line shooting 2.
And Pinto gets that one a fall with ease, 55-51. 8 on the night for Pinto.
Watch out, please.
Gotta play D at some point, my man. You got 1 foul.
His second. Takes the time, makes it worth it. 9 on the night for Pinto. Classical leading by 3. Everett moving into the push as Classical advances across that half mark. Over to Rucker, over to Bria. Bria driving inside, trying for 2 on the layup, draws a foul. And guess who's going to the line? The big man, and 30, in the Miami Vice colored shoes. Roki Bria. Bria right behind Babb. Babb with 16 on the night. And Bria with 14. Bria's second attempt. Nice and in. 15 on the night for the junior out of Classical. A botched pass there from Pinto. Barbarena not ready for it. Bounces off the top of his fingertips. And now Classical on the push again. 56-52. Classical leading over Everett here halfway through the 4th quarter. Babb gets a nice solid pass from Rucker. Can't clean the layup. And down fighting for it. Gets themselves a jump ball call. Is Bria and Babb. Cam Rucker surveying, sends Roki Bria back to the top of the key. Bria with 2 in front. He's got the limbs to create the space, goes over to Deshaun Rucker, back to Bria, a little bit of space, finds an open Shaim Babb for another 2. And Babb with 17 on the night, 58-52, Classical leading over Everett. 4 minutes left. Knocked away by the Babster, and turns into a nice solid transition there, and Deshaun Rucker making it count. And that's gonna send Everett to the bench to talk about it. 9 on the night for Rucker. And what a defensive effort there by Shaim Babb. Babb having a standout game here. Classical starting out a little bit slower. And I think it's a little bit late in the game for them to try on this push. Classical's got their tall guys up at the top of the key, so if they do push, they're gonna find somebody who's open. 60-52 here. Classical trying to advance out of the 500 category, and Everett working to get back into the 500 category. 2-3 for the Crimson Tide on the season so far. Their last game a loss to King Phillips. 3-3 on the season so far for the Rams. Their last game a loss to Kip. Next game for the Rams is going to be versus Revere at Salem State. And Newton South traveling to Everett later on this week to play against the Tide. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on our Comcast and Verizon channels, thanks for your subscription. We wouldn't be able to do what we're doing today. I'm Sean Donahue, your announcer. We've got one of our rookies up in the perch today, Hobby, who's bringing you these smooth and steady shots. So the not-so-shy guy tonight, cleaning it up. And I know he's got his eyes set on that number 20. Classical playing in tight towards the key. Trying to force some outside shots. Nice little bounce pass inside, knocked away by DJ Reynolds. Now Pinto's fighting for it. Long ball for 2. Number 15, Alcindor can't get that one to fall. Out of bounds, Classical's going to benefit from the turnover. Cameron Rucker barking out his orders from the end line. And Everett now pushing defensively. Rookie Bria gets the rock, passes out to Bab. Bab's got a little bit of space, goes in for 2 more. 19 on the night for Bab. Everett trying to transition quickly. Find themselves outnumbered down in Classical territory, have to slow things down. Everett working up at the top of the key, a lot of hands up saying, what are we doing? What are you doing? And guess what I'm gonna do right now? My name's Deshaun Rucker, and I'm gonna steal the ball. I'm gonna take my time, crossing the half mark, and I'm gonna work against 2 guys right here. I'm also gonna draw myself a foul. And that is the diary of Deshaun Rucker tonight. Rucker a force defensively. Had a handful of assists. And draws a personal foul there. Cam Rucker to inbound from the Classical bench. Goes with a bounce pass inside to Shaim. The not-so-shy guy, Shaim Bab. And Pinto. He's got the limbs to get in front. And Everett working to really play a little bit more aggressive defense. That one waved off for Roki. Roki's going to go to the line for 2.
Everett, Roki Bria. 15 foul on Everett for the quarter.
So Bria going to the line for 2. Classical leading 10 with 3 minutes left in the 4th. And Bria gets that one a fall. 16 on the night. 6 in the first half. 10 in the second. That's a way to finish, kid. Bria's second. Bounces up and in. Cleans his own rebound up. Goes for the layup. Everyone's excited. Now they're not, because the guy in stripes is waving it off.
Basket is no good. Free throw violation on
Coach Avery agrees with him, so I agree with him. Under 3 minutes left in the 4th. Everett trying to find a little bit of space. Classical playing more aggressive defensively. Trying to manage and hang on to this lead. Everett's proven that they can score quick. A long shot coming from number 5, Christian Vasquez, and he's been dangerous outside the key. 14 on the night for the junior forward out of Everett. And struggling down low, Deshaun Rucker. He's got a swarm of Crimson Tide players over him. And both of those guys on the ground tightening up their grip on that ball.
2:15 to go in the ball game.
And it looks like we're going to get a jump ball call. Timeout here is going to give coaches their opportunity to talk to their players in the final 2 minutes of the game. Here's what we're going to do going forward. If you're watching on our YouTube channel here at Classical, I want to say thanks. I know we've usually a lot better about the stream. I had a bit of a hiccup today on the internet connection, and I know it's been spotty. I think this is the quarter to watch if you're a Classical fan. And top scorers on the night, both out of Classical. Rookie Bria with 16, and Shaim Bab with 19. Classical inbound from their own territory. DJ Reynolds tasked with that. And Everett on the push. And Babb Swarm loses control, bounces off of him, out of bounds. Everett now with the ball. 63-55, Classical leading over the Tide. Devontae Taggart comes in. Shaheem Babb comes off because he dribbled the ball. He wasn't supposed to dribble the ball. Bernaba passes inside over to Pinto. Pinto going up for the layup. Jump ball call here. And Everett is shocked that that is what the call is.
Jump ball stays Everett.
And Shaheem Babb is back in for Devontae Taggart. He told coach, I'm not going to dribble on the inbounds. I promise you. Okay, get back in there. Pinto with Roki Bria in front. And Bria gets called for a foul. A little pushing out there. You're not supposed to do that, Roki. 63-55 here, under 2 minutes in the fourth. And Bernaba inbounds over to number 3, Tyson Chun. Back to Bernaba. Bernaba to Pinto. Pinto with Cameron Rucker in front. Goes for a pass. And they're going to call Cam Rucker for a foul. And not sure who they're going to be having inbound for the Crimson Tide. Looks like they're going to go with Bernaba again. Bernaba's pass attempt inside, stolen away by Roki Bria. Passes over to Deshaun Rucker. Rucker's shot rebounded by Shaheem Babb. Classical can't get that one to fall, but they draw a foul. And guess who's going to the line? The not-so-shy guy, Shaheem Babb. Solid TV media student. Terrible choice in jackets. Kids playing standout today, defensively and offensively. And when Classical gets moving, it's tough to keep up. Babb's first. And that'll get him 20 on the night. 8 in the first, 12 here in the second. 64-55, Rams over the Tide. Babb second, breaks 20. 20 on the night for the not-so-shy guy. Pinto with a long pass. Down low over to number 3, Tyson Chun. Chun back to Pinto. Pinto with Roki Bria in front of him. And Bernaba trying to drive into the paint. Passes outside over to Chun. Chun gets one over to Vasquez. And that kid likes to hit three-pointers. 17 on the night for Vasquez. 65-58. And somebody's got to cover that kid. He is a force out here. Vasquez, the junior forward, wearing number 5. Having himself a game so far. Leading scorer for the Crimson Tide. So it takes some time to get the players all coached up here in the final 90 seconds of this one.
No, I'm just doing this right here.
Do a shot communicate, DJ. 1, 2, 3. Run, DJ, run. All you guys run.
DJ Reynolds tasked with the responsibility of inbounding. Shaheem Babb takes the advision of Coach Avery not to dribble on the inbound. Passes right back to Reynolds. Bria to Deshaun Rucker. Deshaun Rucker with 2 in front, trying to create a little bit of space. Roki Bria drives inside for 2. And Bria, 18 on the night. and Bria steals that one away.
Jump ball, great
Jump ball call. Rams to inbound from Everett territory. Less than 60 on the board. Rucka looking for an open Bria. Bria back to Rucka. Finds Shaheem Babb. Shaheem Babb with an open Deshaun Rucker. Can't get the pass there quick enough. Deshaun Rucker brings it to the top of the key. Classical working to slow things down and walk out of this one with a 9-point lead. And Deshaun Rucker trying to drive inside, trying to avoid the foul to keep those seconds ticking away, but can't get it to Bria quick enough. So that team foul is going to send Bria to the line. Bria with 18 on the night so far. His first. Back bounces off the back of the rim. Couple of substitutions. David Xavier coming in off of the bench for the Tide. Bria waiting for a second opportunity, and he'll line it up here. Can't get that one to fall. Deshaun Rucker's there on the rebound, passing over to Cam Rucker. 30 seconds left. Babb with the rock, passes over to Bria. Bria gets fouled, and he'll go to the line again.
Number 30, Loki Bria to the line, shooting 2.
Bria's first, no good. His second. Deja vu. And sloppy passing there. Intended for Christian Vasquez. Vasquez not ready for it. Stolen away by Cam Rucker, and now Vasquez ends up with it again. Team foul is going to result in an inbound for the Crimson Tide, and a lot of work to dig themselves out of this one. Xavier trying for it. Bria knocks it away. 13 seconds left on the board. And stolen away by Bria. Bria working inside. Oh, he's tripped up by Deshaun Rucker. Goodness gracious. Or maybe he got gobbled up by the court monster. Who knows? But safe to assume 6 seconds left on the clock. Classical's going to walk away with a victory here. They're going to improve to a record of 3-3. Long shot, no good there. 67-58. Classical takes this one against Everett. Classical's going to improve to a record of 3-3. Everett's going to fall. 4-3. Everett's going to fall to a record of 2-4. Classical hosting Revere at Salem State later on this week, and Everett hosting Newton South. From Lynn Educational Television, I'm your announcer, Sean Donahue. Thank you for tuning in. I want to say thanks to those who are watching on our YouTube and Comcast and Verizon channels. I want to say thanks to our rookie up in the perch today, Hobby, bringing you these smooth and steady shots from the Lynn Classical Gym here at 235 O'Callahan Way. This is Sean Donahue from Lynn Educational Television, wishing you all the best.